Welcome to Agrivisions, a program of First Dakota National Bank. I'm Michelle Rook. Nate Franzén, president of the Agribusiness Division, is back with us this morning. Nate, let's talk about this cattle market because both live and feeder cattle futures are getting very close to those all-time highs that we saw last October before the big crash. So right now, talk about risk management. How important is it in this risky environment in the cattle market?
The fundamentals we always talk about is have a marketing plan and be watching those markets and look for the moves and take action when a price target is triggered or a timeline is triggered. And as it relates to the cattle market specifically, I just think there's so many dollars at stake at these high levels, right? All-time high prices. We're almost back to all-time highs again. It just warrants action. If you're worried about taking a full position on the board, fine, but at least explore those puts, those LRP positions. I think it's really important to cover our backside on this market. If the border down south opened or if there's just a lot of news that could happen that could move this needle pretty quickly, one direction or the other. We saw that a bit with the news of the potential strike at the Greeley plant. So things can happen, and I think it's important to have that risk protection in place.
The other market we should talk about that's had a big move is soybeans, up 50 cents last week for the week on the March contract, as President Trump said on social media that he and President Xi Jinping had struck an agreement for China to buy another 8 million metric tons of soybeans for this marketing year. This is an opportunity for producers as well, isn't it?
I think these grain markets in particular that have some pretty bearish fundamentals underneath them, when we get these kinds of rallies, we should take some action. I'm certainly not suggesting you sell the entire crop, but, step into them, do some things. Take advantage of these rallies when they come. We just don't know how long they're going to last and what it might look like over the long term of the year ahead.
Thanks so much for those recommendations. That's Nate Franzén with First Dakota National Bank and today's Agrivisions.